Welcome. So today we are going to see set in Python using Jupyter notebook. So set, if you want to represent a group of unique values as a single entity, then we should go for set. In set, duplicates are not allowed. Indexing and slicing are also not allowed. Heterogeneous elements are allowed in sets. So this was all some basic fundamentals of set. So sets are represented with the curly braces. I'm just going to type here s equal to curly brace. I'm just going to type here 10, 20, 30, 40, and I'm just going to print s. Further, I can just type print type of s also. So just print type of s. So it is class set. Okay. So let's use set using range function. So set using range. Okay, so what I can do here is first I'm just going to create a set here s equal to set. I'm going to specify some range. So range can be from 0 to 10. Okay, I'm just going to print the s. So I just got the value from 0 to 10 in 0 to 9. Okay, so this is actually set using range. So how to create an empty set actually? Okay, let's see that. So for that, I'm just to type here set open close brackets. I'm going to print it, and I'm going to print the type of s. So it is actually giving me a class tick. So for that, I'm going to type here set in the round brackets. So now I'm just going to get the class set. Okay, so there are two conditions here, like for example set equal to, this statement is going to give me empty dictionary, and the below statement is going to give me the empty set. Okay, so let us discuss more regarding set here. Like for example, if I want to create a set of set1 equal to, I'm going to create an empty set. Okay, this is an empty set. Then I'm going to type the printing the type of set1 is going to give me the type as set. Okay, so let's add the values in set. For adding a value in set, we are going to use set1 dot add. If I want to add the a2, so the value has been added. But if I want to print it again, I'm just going to print set1. So as I can see, first my set was empty. Now the value 8 has been added. Okay, similarly, if I'm planning on adding some more values, like for example, if I want to add set1 dot add, I want to add, for example, 47. Okay, furthermore, I want to add one more value here, which is actually 7. Okay, so the values has been added. I'm just going to print the type, print the set1 here to get the added values. So there is one more term here that we should understand is no duplicates are allowed here. So if I want to type if I want to add here the duplicate of 7, I want to add 7, so 7 would be getting added again because duplicates are not allowed. If I want to type in the type in the set one here, so duplicates are won't be getting printed. Okay, as 7 is repeated, it is not getting printed here. Okay, so if I want to add a tuple, let's see if I want to add a tuple here. So what I can do here is I can just in round brackets I'm going to type here tuple, okay, and I'm going to print set 1. So as I can see here, it is randomly selecting and adding it somewhere. Okay, so set. One more thing, if I want to calculate or find the length, so just going to type here print length of set 1. So length of set 1 can be 4. This is the first element, this is the second element. This whole element is considered as a tuple, but it's one entity. Similarly, the second and the fourth. Okay, so this is actually the length of the particular set. But if I want to remove some elements here, okay, if I want to remove element, so I'm just going to type here print remove, and I want to remove 7. Okay, so remove 7. So I'm just going to type here set1 dot remove, set1 dot remove. So that will remove the 7 element. I'm going to print it again. I'm going to print set1 again. So as I can see here, the 7 has been removed from the set1. Okay, if I want to remove the random element, if I want to remove the random element, so what I can do here is I can just use pop here. There's a function called, if I want to remove a random element, I'm going to use pop. So pop is just going to give the value 8, and 8 has been removed from the set. Okay, so this is actually some of the major functions of set. Okay, so there is one more thing here that we can discuss. For example, I have a list here like 1 4 7 9. Okay, but I want, let's add some duplicates like 2 4 8 4 2 7. Okay, so there is a list which are containing a duplicate elements also. So if I want to print the type of L, so it can be a list, but I want this particular list in terms of set. So I'm just going to type here s equal to set L, and then I can just going to print s. So these particular terms is what we call typecasting, changing one data type to another, changing one data type to another. Okay, so I have converted a particular list into a set. Okay, so furthermore, if I want to print the type of s here, so it is just going to give me a set. Okay, so first it was list, now it has been converted into a set. Okay, so here's one more function that we can use here is what we call update function. We can use update function to add multiple items in set. Like for example, I have a set here of 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. Okay, so if I want to add multiple elements here, So what I can do here is I can just write another list like 40, 30, 20 and 10. Okay, now h dot update where I found from L and the range of 5. Then I'm just going to print the S. So I can get an idea here. The range value is getting printed from 0 to 4, and after that there are the terms from 0, 15, 20, 25, 30 and 40. Okay, so duplicate values 10 is not repeated again, 20 is also not repeated again. So I am getting a combination of a set and a list. There is one more function which we call clear function, which can clear and completely remove any element present inside a set. So like for example, if I'm going to use this particular element and if I want to clear the element, so there is s dot clear and I'm going to print the s again. So furthermore, if I'm going to print the s here, it will print the list set whole set, but after that it will clear everything. So s dot clear needs parenthesis. So now we can just get an idea. This is an empty set. Okay. So there are some mathematical operators of set also. Like for example, if I have an element of A here, like I have 10, 20, 30, 40. Similarly, I have elements of B also here, like 30, 40, 50. Okay. So if I want to print the union between them, so I can just use X union, X dash Y. This is A dash B. So this will just going to give me the union. Union is going to print all the values, but it will not print duplicate elements. So it is printing all the values present inside a set. Furthermore, if I want to do the same thing, what I can do here is there is x dot u a dot union also, a dot union with b. So I can do that also. Both are workable. Okay, this is for the union function. Similarly, if I want to get the intersection values, means what are the intersection elements. So for that, I can just use print a and b. Okay, so a and b, the 40 and 30 are the intersection elements. Okay, or I can say the common elements. Similarly, if I want to print the same value, like so, I'm going to write here a intersection b. So again, both are same. If I want to find the difference between them, for that I can just use the difference. Like if I want to find the difference here, so for that I can just use print a minus b, where a minus b are return the element that is present inside the a but not in b. For b minus a, it is vice versa. Element present inside the b but not in a. So these two elements are present, so it won't be getting printed. The only element which is not present will be getting printed here. Same goes for the above a minus b. This is what we call difference. So let me write here difference in set. Similarly, this is actually intersection. And this is our union. Okay, so these are some of the values of set. So that's all for today. Thank you.